Some of the songs, people are now doing 18.6 steps in a second. Just nuts. So we just continued on. We really wanted to see the community stay together. The big thing behind this whole genre of dance games is that it brought a lot of people new friendships, new relationships. I have friends that met, gotten married, all from this game. And they stopped making dancing games of 4-panel of all companies. People wrote letters to companies asking, when will you make the next one? They got letters back saying we won't. And we didn't want to see this whole genre end, so we decided to create our own game.
This sense of community is very important to us. We like all the social aspects. Like here at the Euro Cup, we're getting a chance to see all the different countries, like France, the UK, Germany. Everybody has come together, and they're all attempting the same sort of challenges, and it's just neat to see that. I mean, it's a much wider scale here. But back at home, we have our own little local communities as well. So it's really nice to see that continue.
The tournament went pretty smoothly. Having 4 machines for one tournament was just incredible. So that was really great. There was a good turnout. Running multiple 64-person double elimination, and that was a lot of matches. Over 1,000 songs played in 2 days. The machines were in really good condition. The rules were really solid, so if there was a pad miss or a pad move, it was very clear. It was a really good dispute. So.
I'm completely impressed with the what we saw from 2006 to 2008. Players have had a chance to play the game now more, and they're getting very good. They're definitely almost to the level of the U.S. players. I think they're probably there. Yeah, I'm almost surprised. I'm shocked. It's really good to see that.
I was really surprised, even on 13s, that the European players are now getting 99% on 13s.
It's pretty amazing.
I thought they'd get better. I didn't think they'd get this much better this quickly.
Yeah.
And so if they're this good now, in another year,
just imagine.
I wonder who's going to win. I don't know. I can't wait to see.
Yeah. I don't think arcades are the same thing in Europe as they are in the US, or maybe the need for them is slightly different. Even in the US right now, there's sort of a decline in the arcade market, and we see a lot of games in bowling complexes and family fun centers like this place. And I think a lot of where machines are placed has to do with the locations.
The arcades are still there, but they're changing the environments.
Yeah.
But it's also nice now that they're in different environments. You get a lot more new people that wouldn't be exposed to it. They would never go to an arcade, and all of a sudden they see people playing this, and they kind of stop and do a double take, and the next night they actually come over and they'll play it. Now all of a sudden we have a bunch of new players that would have never been introduced to it.
I think the concept of aero dancing games too is still somewhat new to Europe. Unfortunately, they're actually after there was a settlement between Konami Corporation and Rockstar Games, and because of that result, there can't be any more in the group machines purchased. If that would not have happened, I imagine that there would be definitely a lot more ITG machines over here right now. And this place is one of the lucky locations that was able to acquire 4 of those.
At the time when that happened, In the Groove for a while had the number 2 coin drop out of all video games, not
all
just dance
amusement
games,
devices.
but
it was
all games, period.
We really enjoy this, and I mean, when you really enjoy something, you like to be around it all the time. And if we weren't here, we would probably be having something to do with machine dance somewhere. And we just really enjoy what we do, and it's fun to be able to be here and contribute to an event like this. I mean, for us, it's like night and day. We love to do this.
Yeah, and the only part of it is really about the game at all. A lot of it is the whole social environment that comes with it. Meeting all these people. I mean, the European fans are they're amazing.
They're
amazing. Great. They're here for the right reasons. They're playing and they're seeing who's the best, but they're not here to be the best. They're here for everything else that comes with it.
In the Groove 3 was definitely in production, and basically we were told to stop production, and that was pretty much the end of the In the Groove series for us. We obviously released a patch for In the Groove 2, and the reason why we did that is it lets the players continue the vision of In the Groove. They can create their own songs, their own steps, and we hope that will continue the In the Groove soul.
I'm sure we're going to keep making new arcade games. I'm sure that's our focus. As far as 4-panel, 5-panel, some new format, what company, we can't say what we have in the future, but we can say we're going to continue to work in this field, and we're going to continue this community one way or the other. Could be ITG, just like we've seen here. We actually just finished another game called Pump Pro. Maybe that'll be it. That's 5 panels, so probably not. iDance, I'm sure, is working on something, so maybe they'll have something brand new. So we'll just have to wait and see.
What I can say though is Positive Gaming is very similar in how we feel about dance games. They're very community oriented, and it's really good that there's a company over here pushing to do tournaments like this, because it's a lot of hard work to do an event like this, and it's very stressful at times. And I've got to say that, you know, Oli and Thomas and all the crew, they handled it very well, and it's amazing.
And their whole company are hardcore players. They're not someone, you know, there's not one or two players and they don't play casually. All of them play a lot, and I think that's really important for any company. Is, you know,
they're dedicated to what they do, and they're great people.
Don't just make what you're doing, be really passionate about what you're doing, and they are, and that's going to really help.
And it's very important that I think products should keep coming out from different companies with different visions.
It feels like someone wants to own the right for all racing games or all fighting games. You know, more than one company can easily make a fighting game that's different than another one.
And as a player, I think it's important that we have different games to play. I mean, I understand that people have differences between different games, but I think everyone can appreciate that the more products that we have coming out, you know, we have better options, and, you know, competition keeps getting better because we have more interest in that, in dance games in particular. And I think that's important, and I think that needs to be maintained.
We have
Résultat de la compétition, du côté des femmes, notre Timmy national a remporté la 3e place du classement overall. Estsung a fini seconde et la première place revient à Lauma, qui a remporté le single et le double.
Let's get the Lauma
Pour les hommes, Xiaoran finit 3e overall.
Yeah, handshake, that was nice. We have
Max Storm termine à la 2e place et le grand champion s'appelle Cedar, sacré donc meilleur joueur d'In the Groove de l'année 2008. Pour le reste du classement français, THK a fini 12e du classement total européen et Wister 20e, ce qui reste honorable vu le niveau des 53 participants masculins. Et tandis que le week-end touche à sa fin, les joueurs présents à cette édition de l'European Cup viennent de vivre le moment le plus fort de l'année. Jamais le niveau européen n'aura été aussi élevé, ce qui prouve à tous ceux qui pensaient ce type de jeu obsolète qu'il existe toujours des passionnés dans tous les pays, prêts à se déplacer en nombre pour faire évoluer leur discipline. Que ce soit sur In the Groove 2, Pump It Up Pro, Dance Dance Revolution Supernova 2 ou iDance, l'édition 2009 de l'European Cup est d'ores et déjà prévue. Et le niveau ne peut que s'annoncer exceptionnel, la communauté des jeux de danse ne faisant que grandir depuis maintenant plus de 10 ans.